Namaste. Hello everybody. This is Dr. Meenakshi, your sports physio, and today we are going to talk on which topic? Rotator cuff muscle tear or rotator cuff muscle injury. Our rotator cuffs are very important for holding our humerus in our glenoid cavity. Okay, so these muscles comprises of four muscles. Sits, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscapularis and teres minor. Okay, basically the injury of these muscles generally occur in those sports which involve overhead activities, repeated overhead activities, and this is also very common in impingement syndromes. When they have the tendinopathy of one of these muscles, then it will cause what? It will cause pain in that area, and when the repeated over a time, it causes it's completely tear or partial tear or pain. Sometimes the pain is here, sometimes it radiate to your elbow also. Okay, it's not like this only in overhead activities involved. It can be traumatic also. When you suddenly fall on outstretched hand, then it can also happen. Generally, what symptoms you will see? You will see a little swelling is also can be present here, and pain, and your overhead activity become restricted, or you will feel pain when you move the full motion of your shoulder. So in today's video, I am going to tell you the exercises for this rotator cuff stretch and for its strengthening. So let's catch up. Okay, this is our first exercise, the pendular exercise. For that you need a chair, and you can hold a dumbbell if you have like 1 kg. If you don't have dumbbell, then you can use a bottle like I am using here. So you just need to put your weight through this arm and your hand like this, and then do the pendular movement. But you are not doing this, okay? Make sure you are doing with whole body movement, and it just relax and it's lying down. It will help in stretching the muscle and moving up your whole shoulder joint. Then anti-clockwise, make sure you are moving with your whole body. Okay, then side to side, relax, side to side. Good. Then forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. Okay, so repeat it for 3 to 4 times. Okay, the next exercise is isometric contraction of your internal rotation movement and external rotation movement. How you are going to perform that? Okay, you can sit or you can stand. Make sure that your arm is by the side of your trunk and elbow 90 degree and thumbs up. Okay, with your other hand put here and apply pressure, and with this hand apply pressure to inside, outside and inside, but make sure there is no movement. That's why it is called isometric contraction. So I'm doing this. Okay, I'm feeling contraction in my shoulder, around my shoulder. Hold it for at least 20 seconds and then relax. Again, I am contracting, but not moving, and relax. In same partner, you can do the external rotation. I'm putting resistance with the other hand. So come on. I'm trying to make my arm outside, but with the other hand I'm resisting it, but there is no motion. That's why isometric, and relax. One more time. Come on. And relax. Repeat it for at least 10 times. And next exercise is internal rotation stretch for your rotator cuff. For this you need a towel. Suppose this side is injured. So what you going to do? You just need to hold it, and this is the fine side, okay, the normal side. So what you need to do? You just holding it with, and then stretch with and pull upward up to the range where you can stretch it without severe pain. Okay, mild pain and mild discomfort is fine, but not more than that, and try to hold it for 20 seconds and then relax. Make sure this hand is not doing anything. Again, and then pull. Hold it. You will feel a good amount of stretch here, and relax. The next exercise is internal external rotation with resistance. For resistance, here I am using this TheraBand. You can use weight and you can perform the same exercise in lying position also. So for this, you need to stand straight, okay, thumbs up, and hold it like this, and then make sure that your arm is by your side, and then internally stretch, and then back. Come on, pull, and then back. Well, you need not to hold it, just doing this, okay. You can start with 10 repetitions. Then for external rotation, I'm showing you, or if you want to do the same hand, you need to change your direction, as you know. Then same, try to pull out, and back. Make sure that your body is upright and your arm is by the side of your trunk, and then come back and stretch, and then come back. The next exercise is I's, Y's, T's and W. Okay, to do this exercise, a very good exercise for strengthening your shoulders, specifically your rotator cuff. You need to lie down, okay, relax, and then straighten up your hands and your thumbs up, okay, fine. What you need to perform for that, first of all, you need to contract, you just need to contract your scapulas like this, contract them, and then raise it. Very nice. Count for 5 to 10 seconds, and then slowly down, and then relax. Retraction now, so you need to do retraction of your scapulas. Come on, retract, and then raise, hold, and then slowly come back. You need not to raise your chest, okay. This is I, then Y. In Y position, contract. You see my upper back, contract, and then raise it, hold it, slowly back. This is Y, okay. And then T, same formula for each exercise. You need to retract your shoulders, your scapulas, and then up, okay. Don't lose the retraction. Then down, and then relax, okay. And then W, in the position of W, come on, make your scapulas inwards, contract them inwards, and then up, hold it, slowly down, and relax. I'm showing again, contract, up, chest is not lifting, okay, and then down. This is the rowing action exercises, okay. It involves a TheraBand, and sit like this, straight, hold it, thumbs up position, and you need to do retraction properly, hold it, and then relax, stretch, and relax. Make sure your elbows are by the side of your body and you are retracting your scapulas properly. Seems like that you are pinching something which is placed in between your scapulas, okay. Don't do like this, no, it's rowing action and back, okay. Next exercise is bear hug. For that, you need to grab the TheraBand like this, make sure that your elbows are straight, and hug a bear, and then get back, hug a bear, and then get back, like this. You can use different TheraBands according to your strength, like red or yellow or green or black, silver. So these are the basic exercise which you will perform for your rotator cuff injury or tear. Fine, but sometimes the tear may be major and you have excess swelling, and sometimes there is complete tear, so that time you need to consult your physician and an MRI can be done. But for the rehabilitation, you need to perform exercise. We'll come back with more exercises in next video. See ya.